Imagine a world where children navigate tough emotions with the creativity of an artist and the curiosity of a scientist. Welcome to Empathic Psychologist, where we turn scientific evidence into everyday tools for families. I'm Sia, your bridge from clinical research to real-life parenting. Today, we're diving deep into how art and play shape empathy in children, a skill that's as vital as learning to read. Ever wondered how Play-Doh or storytelling can boost emotional intelligence? Or what structured play therapy means in practical terms? Think of structured play therapy as a recipe guiding ingredients for emotional health, while empathy is the seasoning that makes social interactions richer. We'll unpack empathy's role in childhood, explore creative activities, and share actionable steps, all built on solid science. If you're asking, how can I help my child connect with others? This episode is for you. Ready? Let's start with why empathy matters and set the stage for artful emotional growth. Empathy is more than a buzzword. It's the foundation for a child's emotional and social well-being. Picture empathy as a compass, guiding kids through the foggy waters of friendship and conflict. Children who understand feelings, both their own and others, are better equipped to resolve disagreements, share toys, and build trust. You might be thinking, is empathy really teachable? Research says yes. Developmental psychology shows that empathy builds resilience and confidence, empowering kids to bounce back from setbacks and connect authentically with peers. Terms like emotional regulation, the ability to manage feelings, and perspective-taking, seeing through another's eyes, are central. Imagine emotional regulation as the steering wheel and perspective-taking as the windshield. Let me ask, have you ever seen your child struggle to express frustration or sadness? Empathy, nurtured early, transforms these struggles into growth opportunities. What happens when words fail a child? Structured art and play step in as emotional translators. Think of structured as having a gentle framework, like a coloring book, guiding a masterpiece. Clinical studies connect these guided activities to reduced anxiety and increased empathy. You might wonder, how does drawing or role play actually help? Structured sessions such as drawing worry monsters or acting out disagreements with puppets create safe spaces for children to externalize feelings without judgment. This is where mirror neurons, cells that reflect others' emotions, and symbolic play, using objects to represent feelings, come into play. Imagine your child painting their sadness in blue, or solving a toy conflict in a puppet show. These simple acts let feelings emerge, ready to be named and understood. So, next time your child withdraws, try a guided art session. It's science-backed and full of heart. Let's get practical. How can you nurture empathy without a therapist in the room? Start with creative, evidence-based activities. Encourage your child to draw their feelings, use emojis, or create masks from plates or pebbles. Each activity acts like an emotional decoder ring, turning confusing feelings into visible cues. Role play with dolls or puppets lets children play out conflicts safely. This builds social cognition, the ability to understand relationships, and emotional granularity, distinguishing subtle feelings. Now you might be thinking, will my child really open up? Often, yes, art and imaginative play provide non-threatening ways to explore big emotions. Try pausing during a story to ask, how does the character feel? You'll be surprised how even young children respond with insight and empathy. Structured activities are helpful, but unstructured free play unlocks empathy in remarkable ways. Imagine free play as a sandbox, where children build emotional castles at their own pace. In child-led scenarios, kids invent stories, solve pretend problems, and experiment with perspective-taking. Unstructured play is like open-source software, no limits, pure creativity. Educational psychology suggests unstructured play fosters self-efficacy, a child's belief in their abilities, and theory of mind understanding that others have different thoughts. Have you seen your child play doctor or teacher? They're practicing compassion, negotiation, and emotional expression all organically. So, create space for unscripted play. Step back and let their empathy blossom naturally. Concerned about how to blend art, play, and empathy at home? You don't need to be an expert, just intentional. Set up a creative corner with crayons, clay, and paper. After a tough day, invite your child to draw how they feel. This acts like an emotional barometer, revealing subtle shifts. Watch for nonverbal cues, expressions, posture, or silence during these activities. Validating these signs fosters attachment security, a safe emotional bond, and emotional literacy, recognizing and naming feelings. Act as a co-player. Arrange materials, then step back. Let your child lead, knowing you're there if needed. Model empathy yourself. Talk openly about your own feelings in simple terms. If you're unsure, remember, your presence and openness are more powerful than perfection. Sometimes, even the most devoted parents need extra support. Think of professional therapy as a GPS, guiding families through emotional terrain they can't navigate alone. Our child and adolescent therapy services offer personalized strategies, while the Parental Empathy Program provides practical tools for building stronger connections. Therapists use play-based assessment, evaluating through play, and cognitive behavioral techniques, changing thinking patterns to tailor interventions. These are like diagnostic tools and tune-ups for family relationships. You might be thinking, is therapy only for severe issues? Not at all. It's for any family wanting resilience and joy. So, reach out if you need guidance. Professional support is a partnership, not a last resort. Let's wrap up with the 3 key takeaways. First, empathy is the cornerstone of emotional and social health, shaping resilience and relationships. Second, structured and unstructured art and play are science-backed tools for nurturing empathy. Third, parents don't need expertise, just intention and openness. Ready for a concrete action step? Create a daily art, or play ritual 5 minutes of drawing, mask making, or imaginative role play. Treat this as your family's emotional check-in. Now, imagine your child tackling tomorrow's challenges with newfound empathy and confidence. What if next episode, we dive into managing sibling rivalry using playful strategies? Share your questions and stories on social media, subscribe on Apple Podcasts, and help us tailor future episodes to your family's needs. Remember, science and compassion go hand in hand. You are your child's best advocate, and Empathic Psychologist is here to support you every step of the way.